Good afternoon, Melissa. This is Tim from Salters Cars, just doing that video tour for you on the lovely little 08 Honda Odyssey we've got. Alright, so in these video tours, like I told you on the phone, we pretty much just go around the car, give you a good idea of the condition, any signs of aging or scratches or dents or anything like that. I will notify you of them, I will try to point them out. My eyes aren't the greatest, but my iPad is brilliant, as I've told you. It's all updated and everything like that, so it should be sweet. So as I come along the front here of the bonnet, you'll see that there is no like dents or scratches or stone chips or anything like that. So it is in really good nick. And you can probably see the reflection of the paint, especially on the bonnet, like it is. It's in very, very good condition, the paint. So I'll just come along here. There is a slight little thing with the tint there. Just in that little corner thing, it's something minor. You can't really see it. There's me anyway. How you doing? And yeah, it's nothing major. A little bit of a scuff there on the wing mirror. Nothing too major. Like I said, like a used car will always have a little bit of something, you know. Life has happened. And you can probably tell by the alloys. They are the new ones that we put on yesterday. So it does make it look a hell of a lot better than those ugly hubcaps they come out with. And as I come along the side here, any dents or, you know, like the little shopping centre dings, you would notice them in that kind of a reflection. So the light should be able to catch any sort of dent along that side. And like, honestly, I can't see anything. If the camera's picking it up, good for it. If it is, it's very, very small. And as I come along the back here, focus that up a little bit better. You can see it's all the same. There is no scratches or reversing into anything. And this little mirror thing is like an old school reverse camera. So when you're driving or reversing, this mirror that's here, this convex mirror, you can actually see the back of the car, like, you know, where the tow bar is and everything. So you can line everything up and get it as close as possible, which is pretty handy. Oh yeah, I'll come along this side again, so just so you can see that there is no, you know, dings or scratches on this side either. And like with the light on this side, you can see the paint, like it's pretty remarkable. As well as there's good light there across the roof. And you can see there's no like hail dents or dings or anyone falling on the roof, or kids running across it, which is good. All the tint is really good except for that one little marginal thing in the small little corner window. That's very dark. All your seats are in very good nick. There's no tears or anything like that in any of the fabric or stains that would be hard to get out. This is very dark. I don't know how to make it a bit lighter. It's just this weather that we're having. And obviously the doors, you can see the doors there. They are in good nick as well. So that's just my phone ringing. I'll answer that later. And as I come along to the driver's side, so you can see, I'll try to get it as best as possible. Just with the light, it's a little bit difficult. It's fading away here. Like the dash is in really good nick. There is no scuffs, stains, scratches whatsoever on it. And I'll just spin the wheel around so you can see the updated case. So it might reflect a little bit different to what we have online, because I actually brought the car all the way down to Tweed Heads, which is probably about a 2-hour drive roughly, to show a customer up there, but it wasn't something that they can afford just yet. So I won't go into too much detail about that, but that's just the way it is. And all your AC controls, so I'm sure you're probably very familiar with the Hondas. Incredibly smooth to drive compared to, you know, some of the other cars that are out there. And I understand that your car, the Grand Carnival, that's had its dash, and you're looking at sort of downsizing, I guess. They are pretty heavy on the fuel. Whereas these, obviously being 4-cylinder, much better. So you've got obviously your armrests, which are probably the coolest thing. I've got them in my Subaru. They're the most comfortable thing in the world. But then there's this thing, which is just like, you just lift it up and boom. Great little cup holders, little hidey compartment there. Cup holders in just the perfect spot. It's just the perfect spot. But always, yeah, armrest down. It's always comfortable. All your CD, auxiliary AM, FM, all your radio controls are here, which is a little bit far away, as you can imagine, driving. But then you've got it on your wheel as well, so it obviously makes it a lot more sensible that you can actually play around with it here rather than reaching over when you're driving. As well as all your cruise control settings. So, sorry, that's not very bright, clear, but there you go. It's got both its keys, it has its logbooks, and all of it, the rest of the books. I'll try to show you some of them. Alright, owner, service and warranty. So I can't show you the previous owner, basically because you can't really show private information on YouTube. It's not a good idea. So I'll just show you the service history. So the car was actually purchased from us brand new and traded back to us. I'm not sure what the previous customer purchased as an upgrade, but yeah, it's actually about a 5-minute drive from where they live to us. So you can see your 1,000, your 10,000, your 20,000's all done. Your 30,000's all done. It's all through us, West Point Autos, Queensland Pty Limited. And your 40,000 done. Your 50,000 done. Whoops. Your 60,000's done. So you can see they've been doing it by time. There's your 60,000 done at 47. And then, yeah. So the next one will be due, what does that work out to be? Oh yeah, they've done services here as well. So extra services done there, so that must have been like supplementary mechanic. Okay, yeah. So 15 months, and then the 75,000 kilometre. They've done the 52,783 and it's 56,143. So that must have been just before they traded it to us. So it has been looked after fairly meticulously in terms of servicing and all the condition of the seats and everything like that. And as you can probably hear, the car is actually running, surprisingly enough. It is quite quiet, especially for an 08 model. Alright, well I hope that helps. I know it's a really difficult thing looking at buying a car interstate. This is something we do a fair bit of, so these video tours, and I'll organise transport as well. I've had a quick chat with my manager Matt, and he's told me transport down to you is incredibly expensive. It's in the thousands. The best way around it I can see is if it was something maybe we transported it down to Melbourne and then you picked it up from Melbourne itself. That's probably the best and easiest way to do it. That way it's not a huge amount of driving for you. You know, we can really save you a lot of money doing it that way. But yeah, look, I'll explore both options. I'll give you both options so you can have a look at them, and yeah, I'll call a number of different transport companies that we use to see if we can get the best deal possible for you. Alright then, Melissa, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gives you a bit of a giggle and a bit of a laugh, and it gives you a great idea of exactly how good the condition of the car is. I hope you like the wheels as well. Alright then, I'll speak to you soon. Thanks again, bye.